And I did it. Praise God, I did it. Oh boy. Hey, it's welcome a new back. Day. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Joe. I'm Lisa. Where are you looking? This week we want to share with you some snippets of our week, and it's going to be a little mostly refresh, we think, because reset refresh that, too. Yes. After our week away in Bulgaria, you must have seen those videos. If you haven't yet, please do check them out. You'll love it. So yes, we had an enjoyable time. We're back now, and it's back to normal life. But you know, you feel sort of strange. I don't know if it feels that way for anybody else when you travel and then you get back home. Your house feels strange. Yeah, especially even going in the car to drive for the first time. It feels like drive. But anyway, we're back. We're going to do some refresh and reset, and we'll show you, we'll take you on the journey. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do consider subscribing and joining the family. Yeah, so some of the things I want to do this week, I want to inject some spring in my home. Yes, I have some craft ideas that I want to do. Yep, at least one I'm thinking of. I have some flowers I'd like to do. Is your craft including flowers? Sort of. Okay, all right, so we'll take you with us. Right now we're waiting outside the garden needs doing. Yeah, bad. But we're waiting on some warmth. Yeah, cold plus raining. But we're waiting right now for the grocery delivery that's going to come any minute. We'll show you when it comes. Yeah, we're going to show you that. Set them out. We did the fridge yesterday, although the outside still needs cleaning, so I might clean it, because I have found that we have a, what's that called? Which one? What kind of fridge? The two-door? No. The material. I don't remember. Right, that's the front door. Right, so that wasn't actually the grocery delivery. That was an IKEA delivery, which I'm going to share with you as well. But I wanted to tell you about the cheapest, the most inexpensive, the easiest way to clean your stainless steel appliances that I've found anyway, and I'm going to show you now. These are what I use for cleaning the fridge. I have, well, A first, so I've labeled them, and I use these pretty blue glass bottles, because they're pretty and it just makes housework feel lighter. So in this I've got water, mostly water, and then 2 or 3 drops of regular dishwashing soap, and then a few drops as well, 5 to 8 drops of essential oil. And from time to time I use various ones. In there now is the orange one. And then in B I have alcohol. Well, you could use 50% alcohol, 50% water, or 50% vinegar, 50% water. So that's what I have in this, vinegar and water. And then I have coconut oil. So when it's sleepy and solidified like this, that's what I use. So first I do the water and dish soap treatment. So I spray the fridge doors all over, and then I use a microfiber cloth to clean that down. And then afterwards, when that's dry, I use the B, which is the vinegar and water. After that, I use B, which is vinegar and water, and I spray it on, then shine with another microfiber cloth, and then after that the only other thing I use is the coconut oil with just paper towel, and that's because it's hard to get the grease out of the cloth if I wash them in my sink, so I don't want to use that. I'm going to show you now how I clean the fridge, and right now it might look shiny new. Trust me, nearer to it you can see lots of imperfections and hand marks and dirt, and in fact yesterday we cleaned the inside of the fridge, so some of the grease and mess and so on got onto the door of the fridge. So there, my distance not too bad, but as you go closer and closer you can see the marks. Yeah, so I'm going to share with you now how I clean the fridge. Is that the grocery delivery? That's that. So when that's dry, then I use the other liquid. So already it's looking better than it did just now, with just the water, dishwashing soap, and the essential oil. So now for the second blast. So this now is B, which is 50% vinegar and 50% water. And treatment, different cloth. So the smell of the vinegar is here, I'm not going to lie, but by half a day, by 4 or 5 hours time, it doesn't smell anymore. So I can put up with that. I have a little dent there. By the way, I want a big, new, nicer fridge. But for now, I'm happy with this one. So I'll leave that to dry, and then I'll do the buffing with the paper towel and the coconut oil. Guys, I forgot to say you need 2 pieces of the paper towel. One to put the coconut oil on, and then the other one to actually buff it to a sheen. And no handprints, no matter how much they put their hands on my fridge. Yeah, in fact, I bought one. I think it's Astonish brand, I don't remember now. But it didn't clean the fridge at all. It didn't give me the sheen I expected. Plus it lasts. So no, ever since I found this recipe, I've been using it and it works. And I've now decided that, I think I did share it once long ago. But yeah, you can steal that idea. Right, so then another piece to buff it shine. Can you see any spots? Let's bring it closer. It's a beautiful sheen in the fridge. Done. In and out. Yeah. So here's a quick glance at our grocery. It's just been delivered by Asda. Just a quick glance today. We're not going through everything at all. And then I'll show you the other side. So now to cleaning these and putting them away. So what I got from IKEA. Right, now we get to the stuff. So these are S-hooks that I'm planning to use in the pantry. S-hooks, 2 packs of those, so 10. And also these, well, it says pot lid stands. But I plan to use them for pots, so I'm hoping that they'll be able to work. Oh, I need to construct them. I thought they'd come already constructed, so I'll construct that maybe tomorrow and show you. This is the plastic cover that comes over the greenhouse. And then the last thing in here is this strainer baskets to wash my fruits and veg at the sink. So this is it. Hey guys, welcome back. You see this? Yeah, it's a new day. So we were just heading out to go on the road to do some errands, and guess what? Horror of horrors. The car, well, I was going to say stopped. It won't start. It wouldn't start. So AA to the rescue. I've called them and they're on their way. Yeah. So we will. Hopefully they won't take too long, so we'll go out, we'll take you with us. We still have those craft ideas in our heads that yesterday was rainy, it was wet, we didn't go out. We need some twigs or tree branches or something. For yours? For mine. Yeah, for mine I just need paper, scissors, maybe the machine. You'll see. Off on the way, we'll show you some of the way. It's a cloudy looking day. It is cold, but not very cold, isn't it? Not too cold. It was colder this morning. Yeah. Earlier this morning. Ain't bad now. When this traffic moves, I'll show you some of the way. Is she allowed to take twigs from the park, guys? The public not national. The public park. Local park. Oh look, there's some daffodils. Yeah, oh when I passed by Whitten Lake, the daffodils have not started to bloom yet. They haven't even come out of the ground. Oh. So, but when they have, I'm going to pick some, put in my house. You see like these out here, they're not open up yet in about that. That's our police station, but here in the UK you can't just walk into a police station like you can in America. Here one time, what happened? Somebody crashed in my car or something. I don't remember what the case was, but I went over there. Hey, they're talking from inside to you through some speaker thing. You can't even get to see what in there look like. KFC. Left? Yes. Right by the Epiphany. Guys, it was on this road, this exact road, that I decided one day I'm done with teaching. I ain't going back. I had a rough couple years before that, and then when I went back to work September, in fact when I came back from Jamaica this summer in August, I went straight to work. School was still closed, but I had so much to do there to prepare for September. And I spent the rest of my summer at school, in my department, working. And then September, and then just, I don't know, mix up my head, wanted more and more out of me. And one evening I was coming home and the car broke down around this corner. And I was just so frustrated because I had more work to go home to do to prepare for the next day in September when school opened. And I said to myself, right there and then, this is it. You are not going back. You have had enough. You have served almost a life sentence. That time, gone. That time it was almost 30 years of teaching. And I said, self, thank you. Self. So sometimes you need to do that. By the way, I didn't just leave that day. I put in my notice the next day. I typed it up nicely. I looked for a template online of what it should look like and sound like. And I did it. Praise God, I did it. Oh boy. So I was making, all along over the years, making plans. Not saying I was just going to leave, but what happened if I didn't have this job anymore? How would I survive? So I started making plans and put things in place. When something is bothering your head too much, and especially if those who can fix it decide not to fix it, leave. Thinking about your way out. Yeah. We've often said this: you're not a tree. So you can move. You don't have to stay. You're not planted there. You can move. If you can get into the right lane when it's clear, then do that. We'll check back in. We'll speed up this section, and then I'll show you perhaps my old school. I'm heading in that direction. My old workplace. That gives me a sad feeling when I get near to it. I saw a piece of twig, people, that I could use to make my fall cherry blossom tree. But it's a major road. It's busy. This was the way, guys, that I took to go to work every day. So we're now entering the area of my old school. Oh, there's a new school there. Primary school. Oh no, it used to be there. Left. Yeah. Wait on this side. So there are 3 schools in close proximity. I won't say the names of any of them. But there's my old school. The building looks old and it was a brand new school. Remember? All that new wooden built. Yeah, look like that part of it. There's my old department. going to go in there and turn around. Turn here. Not telling the people what you're up to. Huh? You're not telling the people what you're up to. Oh, I'm going to look at a piece of twig. Okay, so she has her secutor. We're going to head over to B&M quickly to see if there's anything kitchen organization that we can use. We're back. We've got a few things. We've got what we wanted done. Post office, check. Yeah. Twig, check. Because I got 2 twigs. And revving out the car. Guys, the car needed a battery, a new battery which I paid for. Yeah. And the man put it in 145 pounds. So you owe me. Or was it 155? No, 145. Yeah. Okay. So that was done, and the car as well needed revving out. It's a diesel and it needs far distance in straight driving with lots of rev, so I gave it. So that's done. And then we got this, because you see that cupboard there? Yeah, behind us. Yeah, that one. You need to sort it. Yeah. So that going in there. Right. And I also got this, which I don't know what it's for yet. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. But it looked like it might come in useful. So, and then that, a lovely planter for indoor, one of my indoor babies. So that's that. And the craft now is going to be tomorrow, or another day. And what was I going to say? I also ordered 2 more plants, 2 online. They come in maybe tomorrow. The other day we'll show you. Okay, stay tuned. Stay tuned. See you. my, look at this, guys. That's the drill bit that I was just using to make the holes. That's the drill. It just broke in here. So in here already has a piece of the drill bit, and here's the other. So now what should I use to finish these? I don't know. Ricky? Where you at?
Ricky and Dwayne.
Yeah. Yeah, so we finished 3. They might not be works of art, but they're done. So this one's going in the cupboard where pots are kept, so that it's not such a big fight and war to find a pot. And then these 2 smaller ones are going where serving dishes are kept. See? It just means more space for more stuff.
Yeah, because some can go on the top and some under it.
Yeah.